Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. Back with another episode, y'all. Let's turn these comments on. Got a lot to talk about as always. Crazy show. We're going to just vibe today. But before we get to that, let me cover my ass. No Diddy. The thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show, no filter, are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Let's go. Taco, happy Taco Tuesday. Let's get them super chats in here, y'all, today. I got my boy Cash in town. I'm trying to eat tacos today. Tacos. Let's get those taco super chats going. I want to buy 5 big ass tacos today. Don't be shy. First thing first, eye popper freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those are ones I like because they don't get Nathan but penetration unless it smells like sanitation. Cars are those like doorknobs. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Coochie down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocks in your Mitsubishi. Hoes pee-pee when they see me. Now the hoes creepy in they teepee. As I lay down laws like Island Coppin. Stop it. If you think you're going to make a profit, don't see my ones, go see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends, Papa hit it, then split it in two as I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace, stay watching ya. Once a game begins. First, I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces, stretch legs is this. The sex is just immaculate. From the back, I get deeper and deeper. Help you weak stuff. Climax that your man came with. Tell him you be home real late and seen the break. Oh, damn, I miss Biggie, man. Biggie got caught up in all this bullshit. Done caught my boy Biggie up in all this bullshit, Diddy. Damn. Love you more. Steph said, I fucking love you. It's going down. I love it. Biggie got caught up in this bullshit. Elise says she loved his great mind. Isn't it? Hey. She's sick of that song. She's sick of that song on High It's So Long. Thought he worked his until I handled my biz. There I is. Major pain like Damon Wayans. Low down dirty even like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Ass Puff Daddy. You ringing bells with bags from Chanel. Baby Benz trading in your Honda XL. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. Where you at? Dipping job paying car notes while I'm swimming in your women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Isn't this great? Her flight leaves at 8. My flight lands at 9. My game just rewind. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. Put some RIPs in the chat for Biggie, man. Biggie got caught up in this bullshit with Mohawk Diddy. And because of Mohawk Diddy, we have no Biggie. We have no Tupac. And I could go on and on and on. But we got to talk today. Oh, yeah, we got a $5 holla popped in here. I already see it on the early side. Tacos. Here come the Taco Tuesdays, $4.99, but it's a $5 holla. Yes. Who we got in the building today? What's up, Rachel? What's up, Elise, Melissa, Desi, what's up? C-Tuck. C-Tuck says, good morning, Flo and crew. Make sure y'all like the live as y'all enter, please, and thank you in advance. Happy Taco Tuesday. And we got a little news. Is Trump an informant? Was Trump an informant? Is that a lie? Is that what's going on with that? We're going to get into that a little bit. And they also dropped that little letter he was supposed to send to Epstein on his 50th birthday that was like kind of like supposed to be a picture of a nude woman, and Trump's signature was supposed to be the pube hairs. We're going to talk about that too. We got a lot to talk about. And you, I'm going to be honest. Y'all heavy, some of y'all like heavy Trump supporters that don't know how, that like are so sensitive, you can't even take somebody reporting a story that's anti-Trump or has some bad alleged Trump news. Y'all make me so fucking happy to be independent. Yesterday on my social media page, I fucking report the Wall Street Journal, their article about the letter that Trump sent Jeffrey Epstein on his 50th birthday and the controversy surrounding. I merely reported their article, and then I asked everybody at the end of me reporting what the article talked about is, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Do you know I got some asshole Trump supporters? Not all of them, just that little pocket of ones that are so busy trying to support Trump, they don't even pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Talking about, hey buddy, you need to do your research. Something. Bitch, I don't gotta do no research when I'm just reporting a story from a publication and asking y'all, what do y'all think about it? 80% of the people understand that. But it's that small pocket of people who are annoying. The fuck you attacking me for when I'm saying, hey y'all, this is an article that's causing a lot of controversy. Everybody's talking about it. I give you the facts of the article, and then I ask you, what do you think about it? Then you come in the comments talking about, I need to do my research. The fuck ain't no research when I'm reporting an article and asking y'all what you think about it. I swear to God, it makes me so happy I'm independent because I get to just be a free thinker. I don't have to be a fucking robot who either I go with everything the Democrats say or I go with everything the Republicans say because I'm a Democrat or because I'm a Republican. I love being fucking independent because some of y'all motherfuckers is annoying. I take articles from every publication. I don't pander to no certain crowd. So when you directly come to me talking about like I wrote the fucking article. I didn't write the fucking article. Go to the Wall Street Journal and tell them they need to do their research. Y'all are annoying, man, and y'all are the reason I love being independent. Because y'all are crazy. Shooting the messenger. Somebody who independent. Now, when I reported the article about Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton possibly being subpoenaed and brought up and possibly involved in this Epstein shit allegedly, where the fuck was y'all at then? Was I liberal then? Did I need to do more research then? No. Because it's simple. If you're a Republican, you're gonna shit on everything that don't have that ain't kissing Trump's ass. And if you're a Democrat, you're gonna shit on everything Trump doing. Y'all so predictable. And that's fine. But that's y'all thing. Don't put that shit on me every time I report about an article against your people or whatever, whether you a Republican or a Democrat, then you try to come at me like I wrote the fucking article. No, my job is to give y'all articles, give y'all news that everybody talking about. Now, if I want to do my own investigative reporting, that's one thing. But if I'm merely just reporting an article and asking what y'all feel about it, that don't have shit to do with me. Don't try to attack me because when it's my investigative report and I'm giving my advice. Oh, you can attack me then. I'm ready. I will light your ass up. So don't trust me. When I'm putting out a story and I'm doing my investigative journalism, I welcome you to come at me because then I'm gonna chew your ass and spit you out, chew you up and spit you out. But when I'm merely talking about, hey y'all, this is an article that everybody talking about and saying Trump sent this letter, so and so said it, this person said it in the article, blah blah blah. What do y'all think? That ain't no time to attack me, dumbass. That's just me being a fair person and reporting everything that's going on. You ain't gonna never bully me to stop reporting some shit. And some of them say something like, I really liked your stuff until you talked about this. Well, take your ass on then. I'm not sitting up here asking motherfuckers to like me because I'm only talking about what you want to hear. I'm not here for that. I'm here to be fair. I'm here to report about it all and let y'all decide what y'all think. I'm not here to just report what the fuck you want to hear so you can say you like me. I'm grown as hell. You think I give a fuck if somebody like me or don't like me off the internet? You think I sit around and before I drop a story or report a story, I'm sitting around and trying to figure out who the fuck gonna like me when I drop this? Hell no. My only job is to be fair, to report all matters, give my opinion when I'm telling you I'm giving my opinion, but give you the facts so you can say what you feel. But don't think for 1 second I'm ever sitting around before I drop a story and before I talk about a story, I'm sitting here thinking about who the fuck gonna like me after I say what I got to say. Is you crazy? This is a flow show, no filter. I don't give a fuck. I appreciate the ones who like me and enjoy me, but I'm not sitting around Indian style with my fingers crossed waiting to see who the fuck like me. So you don't even have to comment on my social media with that. I liked you until you reported this. I don't give a damn. Kick rocks. You're not going to bully me into what I can talk about and what story I could bring to the forefront. Whatever I feel that everybody talking about and everybody needs to know, I'm going to bring it. If you got a problem with that, deal with it. The kitchen is open on Taco Tuesday. I had to come in this bitch cooking because I'm tired of that, man. If you want to be a Trump supporter, you want to be a Democrat supporter, that's fine. But don't come on my shit when I'm merely reporting an article and try to attack me about it. I ain't even voice no opinion. I'm getting to the point I'm gonna start blocking motherfuckers. If you can't handle a person who gonna be unapologetic and give you every piece of news that come across the plate, then I'm gonna do you a favor and just block your ass. You can't handle the truth. I forgot what movie that was when he said, "You can't handle the truth." So I'm gonna do you a favor. Next time I merely report an article and you come in there with all butt hurt, I ain't even gonna say shit. I'm gonna just block you, get your ass off my page. because I'm tired of that shit. It's like y'all so blinded because y'all got y'all head, what they say about, what is it, the sheep? Y'all got y'all head so far up the sheep's ass, you can't even see where you're going. You can't even see that, oh, this guy just reporting an article and asked what I think. So let me just share my thoughts. No, you attacking me like I wrote the motherfucking article. Wall Street Journal been around way longer than me. I hope one day Flow Media is as big or bigger than the Wall Street Journal. But right now, I ain't nowhere near the Wall Street Journal. So if I'm reporting something they saying and bringing it to the forefront, leave me the fuck alone. Because when I have an opinion and it's a story that I'm putting together and I'm covering it, then you can attack me because I'm going to light your ass up because that's my story. But when you attack me when I'm talking about somebody else's story, you just look like an idiot because it ain't even my fucking story. Now, on that note, let's get to talking. We all have a voice. Exactly. I give you a chance to say what you got to say. You can't even share. You can't even put your own thoughts together. You got to make it all about me. I ain't the president. I ain't touched no underage girls. I wasn't on Epstein's island. I ain't did none of that shit. I ain't put my hands on no woman. What the hell you attacking me for? Don't bark up the wrong tree. That tree will fall on you. Fucking with me. People say, be secure in what you feel and just state your fucking feelings. If you think the article is trash, or you think the article is a bunch of lies, say that shit. Stand 10 toes and say it in the comments. I don't give a rat's. I don't give a rat's behind. But don't come in my comment talking about, I liked you until you report this. You got to do your research. I don't have to do no fucking research when I'm just saying this is an article that everybody talking about. What y'all think about it? What the hell is there for me to research? Other than that, y'all. Hey, T said, we love it when Flo cooks. You are cook, Kim. Because like right now, when I want to cook, you wanna attack me when I'm talking about some shit I'm talking about? Oh, I will light your ass up like I'm doing right now. But when I merely say, hey, y'all, this is an article that Wall Street Journal did. This is what they said. Everybody talking about it. It's very controversial. What do y'all think about it? If I say that and your response is attacking me, you don't got them all. Your comprehension skills is ridiculous. I'm literally like saying, hey, y'all, here's the letter. I'm reading you a letter that they wrote, and you attacking me. You can't be the sharpest knife in the drawer. You can't be the brightest light bulb in the pack. Now, I will say most of the people who follow me are intelligent, and even if they disagree with the article, you know what they do? You know what an intelligent, stable-minded person does? They merely go into the comment section and say, hey, that was a Democrat that said that. I don't believe them, or I don't believe that's Trump's signature, or the Wall Street Journal is biased against Trump, so I don't believe him. Say shit like that in the comments. Those are appropriate responses if you don't like the article or you disagree with the article. Attacking the person who's telling you that there's an article shows low intelligence and low vibrations. Grow up. Get your head out of the sand and pay attention and understand the difference between somebody who's merely bringing an article to everyone's attention and asking for opinions And the difference between that and a person doing investigative journalism, where I'm sitting up here and I'm using multiple resources, I'm telling you what I think, I'm telling you what I uncovered, I'm telling you that I think this. Then you can attack. Then you can attack. But when I'm saying, hey, y'all, here's an article everybody talking about what y'all think, you attack me, you dumb. You're not using your brain. You just emotional and yap. So anyway, hey y'all, I meant to tell y'all this is a good friend of mine. Well, a good friend of mine and Cash. Cash, my brother. This is their new clothing line. They were just in LA. They had a pop-up shop in a mall in LA, and it's called Young World. If you can't read it because it's flipped, the line is called Young World. Cash is in town. He brought me a hat, so I feel special because I got a hat. And actually, Jamie Foxx is supposed to be, because they have a strong relationship with Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx is supposed to be one of the brand ambassadors for this Young World line. So look out for Young World. As you can see, I like my hat. Cash knows me so well. He brought me a hat with the color of my funky ass Browns. So if you can't tell, this is the Browns colors. Funky ass Browns who just lost. I got to cuss them out. I'll stop cussing the Browns out around Friday. Around Friday, I start getting excited about the Sunday game. So up until Friday, they're gonna be funky ass Browns. They're gonna piss me off. I hate the Browns. Fuck the Browns. They don't do nothing but take my heart, rip it out, cut it up into tiny pieces, and stomp all over it. But come Friday, I'll be putting my Browns jersey back on. I'll be saying, woo, 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 woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. So, it's a vicious cycle, y'all. It's a vicious cycle. Rooting for a horrible ass sports team is a vicious ass cycle, y'all. 1 minute, I'm cussing their ass out. The next minute, I'm a fucking fan. And I'm rooting them on, and I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve, and they breaking my heart. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. So right now, thank you for Cash for bringing me my Young World hat to match all my fucking Browns jerseys that are. I don't even like looking at them right now, y'all. It's definitely a toxic relationship. That's why, people, a lot of times women get upset with me because I'm not really emotional or like whatever, when it comes to like, I don't know, like, I don't get like real emotional about stuff. But I think part of the reason is because I've been getting my heart broke by the Browns since I was 7 years old. And I can just I'm too good at accepting disappointment. So I don't get worked up about it. The Browns have trained me that be prepared for disappointment and just wait for the next situation. I don't know, but it's definitely toxic. Exactly. People ain't reporting shit because you know why? See, the reason why people don't report real shit is because they can't take the heat that I accept. See, I know when I report the Wall Street Journal about Trump and his signature and him saying the inappropriate things allegedly, I know it's gonna be some Trump supporters that's gonna talk shit, but I don't give a fuck because my number one thing is to report what the hell going on and let y'all think. Just like when I report that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are possibly gonna get subpoenaed and people looking at them. Bill Clinton got pictures with getting massages or whatever allegedly. But I know it's gonna be Democrats that get mad at me when I report that. but I don't give a fuck because my number one goal is to report everything and let y'all decide. I'll give my opinion, but my number one thing is to report everything. I'm never going to report just one side. I'm never going to do that. I'm always going to report everything, and then we decide what the hell we want to believe. Gotta love my Browns, though. For sure, C-Tuck. You see, that's why I got this fucking hat on. Look, people know I'm so much of a Browns fan. When Cash brought me this hat, you know they got every fucking color on the colorway. Cash knew to bring me a hat the color of the fucking Browns, no matter how much he see me cuss them out when we lose. Thank you for the $1.99. You know it's bad for you, but you can't let them go. Yeah, dollar. Thank you for the $2 holla. Oh, we got a birthday? Happy birthday, Tracy. That's all I got. Happy birthday. Is it Tracy? Happy birthday, Kathy. Damn. We got a lot of September birthdays. And somebody said that's how they feel about the Cowboys. Somebody, let's keep it real, said that's how they feel about the Cowboys. Y'all got a toxic relationship too? It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, we'll get to the meet and greet at the end of the show. Definitely, Melissa. Remind me at the last 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes, we'll go into that. Angie say, let's keep it real. That's how I feel about Ferrari and Formula One. Yeah, man, those toxic relationships. Cindy said that's a fact about the Cowboys. Every weekend they let you down. Man, the Browns said, hold my beer. Monique says she has a love and hate relationship with her Giants. We got birthday twins. Look at Rachel talking about my Colts are looking good so far. Well, go ahead on there with your Colts and your winning Colts. Rachel got to rub it in our face. Everybody thank Rachel for rubbing it in our face that her team looking good. So y'all, put a 1 in the chat if you knew about Diddy having Diddy has an upcoming court date. Put a 1 in the chat if you know about Diddy's upcoming court date. Before the sentencing. Before the sentencing. Put a 1 in the chat if you know about Diddy's upcoming court date. How y'all think it's gonna go? Put the date in the chat so everybody know. Everybody put the date in the chat so I can put it on the big screen. Put the date of Diddy's upcoming court date in the chat so we can talk about it. I'm waiting for somebody to put the date in the chat so I can put it up on the big screen for everybody else. So yeah, there's a court date coming up. Some of y'all don't know about it. About half of y'all know about it. There we go. Thank you, Herm. September 25. There's a court date. This court date is about the motion where Diddy is asking for an acquittal or a retrial. There are some people who believe the judge is doing this because he's considering it. I am not some people. I don't think the judge is doing this court date because he's considering it. But there are some people who think that. I looked on social media because when I see stuff here, I always look at what people think, what's out there. There are a lot of people, and they're probably the Diddy supporters who think Judge Aaron Subramanian is doing this court date because he's considering it. I, on the other hand, think that this court date is going to be about cussing Diddy out in a judge kind of way. We know the judge ain't going to be literally swearing like me, but I think the judge want to give him a little prelude to the sentencing on September 25th. What y'all think? Exactly. That's what I say. I think the judge is definitely doing it to give him a shot. But I also think the days of the judge, the nice guy judge, I think Mr. Nice Guy is gone. I think Mr. Nice Guy, I think Mr. Nice Guy is gone. I think the judge, remember we talked about this before. I believe the judge kind of knows that his niceness has been taken for weakness. A few good men, that's what it was. You can't handle the truth. That's my favorite line. And when I was a kid, I didn't understand why that line was so impactful. Because when you get older, you realize most people can't handle the truth. Everybody wants the truth, but most people can't handle the truth. As soon as you give them the truth, they get all butthurt. So now I see what he means when they said, you can't handle the truth. Because everybody wants it, but very few can handle it. That's why you a strong motherfucker when you can tune into the flow show. That means you are strong enough and secure enough to handle somebody who gonna say exactly how they feel every fucking time. I'm not pandering. You're not coming here and know that, oh, I'm just gonna be dogging one side or I'm gonna be just dogging the other side. Everybody can get smoked. And that's how I like it. I like to have smoke for everybody. That way it's fair. Anyway, so let's talk about this court case. So as we've been so kindly informed by the beautiful people in the chat, everybody, Dawn, hey Dawn, we gonna need that profile pic, Dawn. We've been coming with profile pics. You see Big R? You see Big R was looking good while she was out and about. She got the profile pic. We a family. We try to make. We've been telling everybody we all gonna do our best to have a profile pic, so we know who we talking with about, and we can put a face to the message. But we appreciate everybody. If you can't share a profile pic, we understand that too. But if you can, come on with it, like fried chicken. All right. So let's talk about this court date. Sean Diddy Combs, aka Mohawk Diddy, like what I like to call him, has his first in-person court appearance scheduled since a jury acquitted him of racketeering and sex trafficking, but convicted him on prostitution charges. Now, this court date will be September 25th at 11 a.m. for a hearing on his motion for acquittal or a new trial. In the court case, United States of America against Sean Combs, Aaron Subramanian is the judge. The court will hold a hearing on the pending post-trial motions on Thursday, September 25th, 2025 at 11 a.m. in courtroom 26A in New York. Diddy said that the prosecution used the wrong definition of prostitution. They argued that when the law was created, prostitution was defined by women who cheat on their husband. And on top of that, Diddy tried to also claim he is nothing but an amateur corn with a P, an amateur corn videographer. Bullshit, bullshit, and more bullshit. See how that works? See how I give you my straight, strong opinion? Now, if you want to attack that, attack it. Learn the difference between reporting an article and then giving my opinion on the article. See how I said that's bullshit? See, you don't have to really think long and hard about where I stand, because I bring it straight forward. But if I don't come straight forward with my opinion and you attack me, it makes me feel like you don't got them all. It reminds me of this story that I just was told yesterday. Person will remain nameless. Well, a person was down on their luck, so they pawned their firearm. Just so happens, after they pawned their firearm, they have an altercation with the neighbors. Now, mind you, this is a rough ass area. This is kind of par for the course. They get into it. People pull out firearms, and then the next day they be borrowing bread from each other. So I'm just giving you some context of how this neighborhood operates. 1 minute your neighbor might pull out a gun on you, but then the next day y'all been made up and they be asking you to borrow some milk. So it's that type of spot. So anyway, this person who pawned their weapon has a dog. And so they were chilling with him, his wife, and his wife's friend, and the dog. They get into it with the neighbor. Now they all outside or whatever. Neighbor pulls out his firearm. The other person instructs his dog to attack the problem. Y'all want to know what happened? The fucking dog, the dog attacked the wife's friend, not the person with the firearm, not the enemy. The dog bit the hell out of the wife's friend, and they end up having to go to the hospital. Bit all up. He said, "Get him, sick him." And dog sicked the wrong person. No, he didn't shoot the dog. The dog attacked. The dog attacked the guy's wife's friend. It ain't funny, but it's funny. She lived, everybody is alive. But that reminds me of you dummies out there who attack people who are just merely reporting an article. You attacking the wrong person, dumbass. Attack the people who wrote the article. Your frustration is misplaced. You like that dog. You attacking an innocent bystander. Now, I will say, I told my friend that dog is probably smarter than when you give him credit for. That I said that dog probably said, I ain't attacking that motherfucker with the gun. I'm about to do I'm about to attack somebody else. So where we think the dog was dumb and where most people might think the dog was dumb and attacked the wrong person, no, it could have been that dog was actually smart and said, I ain't attacking that person with no damn firearm. I'm about to attack somebody who ain't got no weapon. So don't never underestimate a dog's intelligence. Yep. And that was another thing we said, Angie. Somebody said that dog been waiting to attack her. She must have been doing something to that dog. And that dog said, yeah, it's my time to shine. So anyway, September 25th, which is basically 2.5 weeks from now, we will see what Judge Subramanian will what he will decide. Will he give Diddy a mistrial? I doubt it. Will he give Diddy a new trial? I doubt it. I mean, not a mistrial. I'm sorry. Of course, he's not gonna give him a mistrial. He's not gonna give him a new trial, and he's not gonna give him an acquittal. That's my opinion. But we shall see. Now let's get to this. Let's get to this Wall Street Journal thing that everybody all the Trump supporters all butthurt about. Like, you can't even talk about an article from one of the most famous, well-known publications on earth, the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, they talking about age restricted. They talking about it's age restricted. What the hell? All right, so let's get into this Wall Street Journal Trump thing real quick. I don't understand that one of the biggest things that everybody talking about, how you gonna have your feelings hurt because somebody talk about it? Like, come on, you gotta grow up. You gotta be mature enough to hear stuff that you might not want to hear. Come on, where is it at? All right, let me see. Okay, here we go. Let's break it down. So basically, it's this picture right here. Let's see if you can see it. Shoot, there we go. That's the picture. And supposedly Trump wrote this, and he has squiggly lines at the bottom of his signature. You see these squiggly lines right here? That's his signature, allegedly. That's what they're saying. And it's supposed to represent pubic hair. And there's a voiceover that says, there must be more to life than having everything. Donald says, yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Jeffrey, nor will I, since I also know what it is. Donald, we have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, yes, we do. Come to think of it. Donald, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? Jeffrey, as a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. Donald, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Signed, allegedly, Donald J. Trump. If you believe this is a legitimate birthday card that Trump wrote, let's put a 1 in the chat. If you believe this is something somebody made up, put a 2 in the chat as I continue. The Wall Street Journal is confirming that this is Trump's signature. If you have a problem with it, take your ass to the Wall Street Journal's page. Take your ass to their YouTube. Take your ass to their website. I know one thing is gross. So whoever put it together is a pervert. That is certainly true. But I know one thing, everybody is talking about it. Now, people are outraged. And let me give you a little summary. I got a lot of pictures in here. Oh man, my summary is on my iPad. Hold on, let me find it. Give me a second, y'all. I did a summary on it, but I forgot that I put it on my iPad. So I need to find it in my notes on my phone now. So I can kind of just summarize the article. Let's see what the votes looking like in our little ghetto poll. I look at one. Look at Tracy. Tracy says 1. She said that's a signature, and that's what I'm saying. There's so many people who believe this. How the hell you gonna be mad because I reported it? Y'all need to get a grip. Like my granny used to say, get a grip. Get a grip, Harold. Harold, get a grip. So yeah, many people believe the letter bearing Trump's name. This is the Wall Street Journal. Jeffrey Epstein's friend sends him letters. The letter bearing Trump's name, which was reviewed by the Journal, looks just like others that are in the album. It contains several lines of typewritten text framed by outline of a naked woman, which appears to be hand-drawn with a heavy marker. A pair of small arcs denotes the woman's breasts. When we was kids, we used to say breasts. I think that came from In Living Color. I don't know where that came from. But in the future, president's signature is a squiggly Donald below her waist, mimicking pubic hair. In an interview with the Journal on Tuesday evening, Trump denied writing the letter. This was after the article previously came out. And he said, this is not me. This is a fake. It's a fake Wall Street Journal story. He says, I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of women. He said, it's not my language. It's not my words. Melissa says she says it like that too. Breasticles. Angie said breasticles. Oh yeah, they coming out they coming after a lot of podcasters. But hey, look, y'all know I ain't backing down. Y'all know I ain't backing down. Tell their ass, come on with it. Come on with it. I could use the exposure. Come try to bully me. Come on, try to bully me. Bully me. I want you to come. Come on with it. I'm the king of using negativity and spinning it into a positive way. That's my superpower. It's like judo. I use your own energy against you. Come on with it. It's one of my greatest gifts. Taking your negative energy that you use towards me, and then I channel it and I funnel it into some positive shit. I've been doing it all my life. That's why I ain't never scared. I ain't backing down. I don't get paranoid. You don't never see me sweat because I'm the king of taking some negative shit and turning it positive. I don't know how I do it all the time, but I'm just good at that. So Brian said, people that think Trump wrote that are deranged. Now see, this is where I have a problem. Like, if you want to say Trump didn't write it, is it like y'all don't know how to just bring your argument forth without acting like somebody has to be deranged to think differently? Because at the end of the day, none of us fucking know. At the end of the day, none of us know. We all at our fucking house, millions of miles away from this situation. So anybody could be right and anybody could be wrong. I just think it's a cop-out when you say somebody who thinks differently has to be deranged. It's a cop-out. Just say what you gotta say. Just prove what you saying. Prove why the people who think it's true, they deranged. Why don't you prove with factual information that it's not true? That's the part that I don't understand that. And I'm being straight honest. It's like, if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna prove my shit with facts. I don't have to say people who believe this are deranged. Like, just say what you think. Prove it. We all ears. We all ears. Come with a concise explanation. Because when you say people who think otherwise are deranged, it makes me think you can't prove your point. So you just going with an insult. So if you disagree, give us some facts or give us something that states what you're trying to convey. But saying because somebody think different, they deranged, that don't hit. That actually make people really think it's real. All right, now here you go, Brian. Now this is how you state your argument. Brian is saying, okay, even Dershowitz, Epstein lawyer, have come out and said Trump never had anything to do with Epstein and is willing to go to court on Trump's behalf. Now, whether somebody agree or disagree with that, that is what I'm talking about when I say, if you want to chime in, chime in. And then maybe somebody else will rebuttal it. But when people just come in attacking, it falls on deaf ears. Like, come in proving your fucking point. Now, somebody else might say Dershowitz is wrapped up in it too. I don't know. But that is the dialogue I'm looking for, man. I don't put this platform together just to have people hurling insults. It's cool to joke and kid and cook a little bit, but that can't be all we do. Every time somebody thinks something differently of us, they got to be dumb because they think different. Now, does anybody have a rebuttal to what Brian's saying about Dershowitz? Anybody in the comments have a rebuttal to Brian saying that Dershowitz has come out and said Trump never had anything to do with Epstein and is willing to go to court on Trump's behalf? Anybody in the comments? Okay. Here's Angie. Angie thinks Dershowitz is a shitty source. And I've seen other people say that because I remember when I reported that Dershowitz said that there is a list and he knows about the list, and I reported that. And there was a lot of people that came in my comments and said, fuck Dershowitz, because Dershowitz caught in it too. Hey, everybody got a right to their opinion, and that is what we do here. So I say all that to say I have heard quite a few people who don't think Dershowitz is credible. Me, honestly, I haven't dug deep enough into Dershowitz to say either way. I'm kind of just reporting what's going on as far as Dershowitz. Y'all know me, I'm straightforward, honest. I don't just shoot from my hip, never. I'd rather honestly tell y'all, I haven't really dug deep into Dershowitz. But what I can tell you is when I reported the story about Dershowitz saying that there is a list and he knows about it, but he can't say it. He can't say who on the list because of some paperwork he under or whatever. I did have a lot of people come in my comments say fuck Dershowitz and saying that he was caught up in this mess. So there's that. Oh, Rachel, who blocked Rachel? Y'all can't be blocking my girl Rachel. Who blocked Rachel? Angie said he was accused as well. So Brian, a lot of people saying Dershowitz was accused and he had his own settlement. What say you? I know that's where we at now. So now, Brian, the heat is back on your ass. Many people in the chat are saying that Dershowitz had his own settlement and he caught up in it too, so he could be trying to save himself and save Trump because he caught up in the mess too. So now, Brian, what is your rebuttal to that? Okay, Brian, but we need. Okay, Brian, that's good now. But now, Brian, we need a rebuttal to everybody who's saying Dershowitz has had his settlements with people involved in this Epstein case, and because of that, he's not a credible source. I need you to respond to that, Brian. Oh, she blocked Brian? Okay, all right, I get it. She blocked Brian. Hey, y'all are hilarious, man. Rachel blocked Brian. Steph said Dershowitz is a creep. So, Brian, what say you? See how we coming back with arguments, not insults. There's a time for insults. That time is not now. Right now, we trying to see who got a rebuttal. They say Dershowitz is a creep. He had his own settlements already involved in this case, so people don't believe he is a credible source. Brian's so quiet we can hear a cat piss on cotton. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Brian. All right, I'm getting the information, y'all. So, hey, here we go. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, Brian, let me go back. Brian says he got his response, y'all. So let me backtrack, Brian. Where your response at, Brian? Okay, I see the Rosie O'Donnell. I need a response to they saying Dershowitz is a creep. And he had his own settlement. Okay. My Brian said the victim said it wasn't him on the plane. She made a mistake. Now that is true. I read that article. So what do y'all say against him saying that the victim, after that settlement or after that situation, the victim said it wasn't Dershowitz, she made a mistake? I did see that article. And then Brian says also lawyers are creeps to begin with. The ads are getting out of control. They hitting y'all with ads. Desi said, Brian, I agree. They taking oath. So yeah, y'all, that's a crazy ass story. But I'm putting a link in the chat. And you could also DM me. The Weekend with Flo. Get your tickets. October 4th, the day after the sentencing of Diddy. We should be celebrating. We're gonna do karaoke. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna eat. I might even puff pass with y'all. And we're gonna have a great time. Looking forward to everybody meeting each other in Cleveland, Ohio. If you can only go to one day, say if you can only go Saturday, it's $100 for the meet and greet. Or if you want to, or if you can just go Sunday, it's $100 for the all day Sunday. Which the main thing on Sunday is going to be the live podcast. But we hanging out Sunday. But the main thing on Sunday is the live podcast broadcast. Everybody get to go on there, and we get to have an in-person, kind of like a talk show type of thing. And then on Saturday, the main thing is the meet and greet. But we have other things like karaoke, game night, and hanging out, eating some food, and talking some shit. Check out the thing. Check out the link. If you got any questions, just please DM me on Instagram, Flo Daddy Flo. Let me put my Instagram name. Flo Daddy Flo on Instagram. Flo Daddy Flo on Instagram. Check me out. And then Harold White on Facebook. Flo Daddy Flo. Harold Flo Daddy Flo White on Instagram. I mean on Facebook. So check me out. Make sure y'all check out. Y'all got any questions? Hit me up on the thing. Tomorrow we will talk more in details because tomorrow is for members only, for members only, only for members only, for members only. And if you want to be a member for tomorrow's member only Wet Wednesday episode, let me actually put the link for the YouTube members only link. Let me put that in the chat. Looking forward to my members only episode tomorrow. And we will talk more about the meet and greet. Now I'm putting the members only link in the chat. If you want to join, anybody where you see their name is in green, the green team means that they are a member of the YouTube channel. They have joined, not only subscribed, but they have joined, and they are a part of our every Wednesday members appreciation, members only podcast. The Flow Show, no filter, members only tomorrow. So I'll put the link in the chat. So at the end of the day, Diddy got a sentence, a court case coming up September 25th. Everybody talking about, is that Trump letter, that verdict letter, real or not? Also, they initially said that Trump, I believe, what was his name? Mike Johnson said that Trump was an FBI informant, but he has recently walked that back and said he misspoke. So who the hell knows? Was Trump an informant? Was he not an informant? One day they said he was, and the next day the dude walked it back. Who knows? Let's get the mouth in the chat and get ready for tomorrow. The rest of y'all who are not a part of members only, I will see y'all Thursday. Thank you for the taco, at least $5 holla. Anybody want to feed me before I get the fuck out of here? I will more than likely eat your taco money. If not, my brand just invited me. Let's see what they invited me for. I don't want no fucking express job. Y'all can leave me alone with these cheap ass jobs. I'm not doing no express job. You gotta come with the real money. Okay, Big R. We got Big R. Tracy's name is green. It's a lot of green names. Big R, thank you for the $5 holla super sticker. I'm gonna give me a good taco. So I got enough for like 3 tacos. Let's get the mouse in the chat, either mouse or super stickers. C-Tuck says, I'm out. Have a safe day, safe and wonderful day. Tracy says, go to the site, grab your tickets, and come party with the fam. Thank you, Tracy, for the $4.99, $5 holla. I got 4 tacos. I got 4 tacos. Do I see 5 tacos? Do I hear 5 tacos? 4 tacos going once. 4 tacos going twice. I guess 4 tacos it is. Everybody, let's get the amas in the chat. We about to get the fuck out of here. Enjoy y'all damn Tuesday. Me and Cash about to get some tacos. King been whipping up. King done bought him a new air fryer. He been whipping up and cooking. He turned into a grown little man. He done made him some meat. I don't know what the hell he made, but I know he had that air fryer going yesterday. Andy said, I love y'all. But I'm out. See you Thursday, Kathy. Much love to everybody. Appreciate y'all. Another show. It's a wrap.